Galaxy Unpacked is just 1 week away. So today, let's take a look at all the reasons you need to be excited for what's coming next week. Welcome back to SamMobile TV. You're here with Daniel. Samsung just took the wraps off their Unpacked invite. So next week, February 25th, we are going to get to see the Galaxy S26 in all its glory for the first time. Well, at least on the global stage. So I've put together a list of the things you need to be excited about with what's being announced next week. The first is the announcement of the Galaxy S26 series as a whole. S26, S26 Plus, and the S26 Ultra. Now, the reason why I guess we're having this delayed launch compared to when the S25 series came last year is because Samsung changed up their lineup, or at least that's what's heavily been rumored. There was looking like there was going to be an S26 Pro, S26 Edge, and S26 Ultra. And it seemed like very late in the game, Samsung decided to abandon that ambitious plan and stick with the original. Now, a lot of people will say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I was a little bit different though. I thought the Pro, Edge, and Ultra would have made for a great lineup and absolutely would have shaken up Samsung's whole image and given them something different to showcase and promote. Probably could have been the change that maybe the market, or at least Samsung fans, were waiting for. Alas, it doesn't look like we're getting that, so be excited instead for the S26, S26 Plus, and the S26 Ultra. Now, in terms of features they're going to bring, the next thing I think you should be excited about is meaningful Galaxy AI features. I think Samsung are working on integrating AI at a more seamless level as opposed to something you need to choose to use. They want AI to be sort of like a seamless experience and part of your everyday usage without you having to choose it. It just sort of is there and prompts and comes up when you need it. With some of the early builds of One UI 8.5, there were some features that we kind of got to see regarding things like the now nudges, which is all about nudging you when things are needed. We didn't get to use it or try it. It just sort of showed us what it was in the back end of the software. So it looks as if we might be getting some updates to Galaxy AI that make for meaningful change and meaningful usage. And that's something I think to be excited about. The existing catalog of Galaxy AI features are extensive, especially when you compare them to Apple Intelligence. So I think Samsung extending their lead with the Galaxy AI features that are coming with S26 and announced at Unpacked is a reason to be excited and absolutely tune in to see that. Next thing that kind of ties in with that is the overall launch of One UI 8.5. I think we've had One UI 8.5 for a while now, at least in beta form and before that in unofficial form. And what we've seen is Samsung kind of, again, redesigning or further refining their One UI software. The One UI 7 update was a massive redesign, and I think this kind of extends further into that design language direction whilst adding customization. I'm very excited to see the full version of One UI 8.5 drop with the S26 series, and then for the S25 series to get it out of beta once that happens. But judging by what One UI 8.5 has got so far, you're going to see the changed quick panel, you're going to see some extra camera features. I think that's going to further extend what One UI is capable of doing. Samsung always leave a bit for Unpacked when it comes to their new software. It's not all what happens in the beta, it's what happens after the beta. So with One UI 8.5, you can expect some new features, and that's definitely something to be excited about. Number 4 is hardware related, and this kind of shows that Samsung is still ahead when it comes to hardware innovation, at least they're still capable of it, is the new display technology with the S26 Ultra. Samsung are bringing the anti-privacy features. Samsung are bringing a privacy display to the S26 Ultra. And what's great is it seems like it's built in at a hardware pixel level, not something that's just relying on software. There will be software that Samsung have got in there, but it'll be tied in together and work seamlessly alongside each other. And you can block out sections of the display when you may be entering a password, and Samsung have kind of already teased this. So that's definitely something to be excited about. Again, it's a further extension of what they've already built. The S24 Ultra and S25 Ultra having that anti-reflective coating made them the best displays for the years that they came out in. Even though Samsung didn't really do much with the S25 Ultra, they really just refined it. This coming with the S26 Ultra is kind of just giving that further extension. It is said to be using the new M14 panel as well, which will likely bring further enhancements of the display over the S25 Ultra and S24 Ultra before it. But the fact you are going to see this privacy feature means you won't need a screen protector to activate that. And you can actually manipulate it with software to just use certain parts of the display as opposed to just the whole display, which is what the screen protector does. Definitely something we are looking forward to seeing Samsung take their apps off. But it's not all just going to be about phones. There is some leaks and rumors out there that you are also likely to see Galaxy Buds 4. What they look like, again, there's some slight rumors about that, but it's not necessarily all the information that you would need to know before deciding whether to buy them. But we are going to see a new Galaxy Buds 4 series. I was a big fan of the Buds 3 series, not the base model, but definitely the Pro and absolutely the Fan Edition. So if Samsung can take that concept and build on it to be even better, you're going to see a very impressed person by the Galaxy Buds 4 series, especially the Buds 4 Pro if they further enhance the sound and keep the microphone quality improving. Last year with the S25, it was really just about S25. There was nothing else surrounding it, no extra products that Samsung brought with it, whereas this year we're going to see the Buds launch alongside it too, which kind of gives you that extra bit of edge, extra bit of excitement that it's not just a new product, there's a new ecosystem launching as well. In terms of official information, we don't have to wait much longer. It's now only just over a week away, so we can be very excited that this is coming. We can be very excited that Samsung are pushing this out, and you can all hit that pre-order button as soon as TMRO walks the stage and tells us all about it. If you want to know all about the devices when they launch, not just when they launch, but even after they launch, well into the whole device life cycle, this is the place you want to be, SamMobile, not just here, but also our website and also our socials. Tips, tricks, comparisons. This is the place you want to be subscribed to. See you guys next time. Thanks.